Salt with it. And St. Martin's. What up? What up? What up? What up? For that glory, that's a fact. New park, so you know how we get it up. Do you do class studies more than your weight training? I usually implement both. But if I'm doing heavy weight training, I do separate it sometimes, especially when it comes to squats and stuff like that. Okay? And I like to go to different cities and check out, good gyms. Not none of them bougie gyms. I like gyms like iron gyms. 'Cause that weight hit different. There's a difference in how, like a 45 in Planet Fitness rather than a 45 a weight or iron gym is different. I find it to be easier for you to put on more muscle when you have a certain, like I like to work out with pig iron or that iron, that silver iron, rather than a 45 from Planet Fitness. For the ones who know the difference, I promise you, you'll see the gains and the training way different. No, I don't go on long runs. I can, but I don't do too long because I start losing weight. And if I'm losing weight, I don't want to do it no more. I want to put on muscle and maintain muscle. But most of the goals is always to put on muscle and able to move the weight that I'm training. You know what I'm saying? Hi. No, not always calisthenics, but this is my favorite. I'm able to train this any days out of the week. I'm thankful. Have you ever done CrossFit? I tried it. I'm not a fan of CrossFit. I just find it to be, a lot of the movements that they do, I'm not a fan of. So rather than critique and keep on complaining about it, I just don't do it. I just do movements that I like, I enjoy, that works for me. For the ones who do CrossFit and that works for you, you do that. Don't let nobody get you upset by calling it not a sport or calling it fake pull-ups, whatever if that's your passion and that's what you like to do, you should definitely do it. Have you ever been to India? No. Can't say I plan on going any, but if the opportunity opens for me to go to India, I definitely would. Where I'm from New York, but right now I'm currently in St. Martin's. I'm gonna be here for a couple of days. Do a quick trip. Found a nice pull-up bar. They probably have the best pull-up bar setups I've ever seen on any island, including New York. They got it. Beautiful bars. Pro, they doing their thing out here with that. Keep up the good work. I can't complain at all, man. Thankful for another day. Thankful to be able to take a trip. When life starts to feel a little bit of the same routine, just going into doing something different, I can't complain at all. I'm thankful. Small wins every day, building up. Every day ain't gonna be a good day, but they on earth, doing what you love at least, how could you complain? I'm thankful and always wanting more. That's it. When you work out, it shows you have full control of your body weight. Can you do freestyle stuff like jumping on the bars 360? I can do them. I used to do it a lot, but then it took away from, I think, most of the time, most people don't understand that calisthenics was all one. When everybody did tricks, we did pull-ups, we did reps, it was all one, but then it became a split. And then there's ones who just do the tricks, there's ones that do reps and sets, and then there's ones who's doing street workouts where they're doing now, I guess, weighted pull-ups and stuff like that. When all of those used to be just calisthenics involved with everything. But now there's like 4 different categories, and I find it to be, planches and all of that is cool, but I want to look good at all times. So that reps and set thing is always going to be my number one, because the training was always great for my mind, my body, and it took me into that realm of whatever I'm going through in life. It made it just that much clearer, more defining every time I put in a set. It made me understand what was I'm here to do, how to relieve my stress without having to smoke or drink. So when I seen that training was that for me, I dived right in, bro. I wanted to make sure that I'd be consistent with this and stay true to it, man. You want to be great at something, you got to go through the works. But then I sometimes think, jumping back into the planches and stuff like that, it just takes away from your training. And then I've seen people who just do that, their physique ain't what I want to be. I want the physique to match, the knowledge and the understanding and the training. You get what I'm saying? I just can't be no skinny dude just doing planches over here and there. Now, if you ever can't maintain your physique while you're doing that, salute. But for me, there's only so many handstands or planches you could do to really build muscle. But to each his own, which I said. And if that appeals to you, you do it. Don't let me or anybody stop you from doing it. Be true to you. That's the quickest way you can always see your path, is being true to you. Don't let nobody discourage you in what you love to do. Boss man, what should I do to get my weight up 6'2"? I want to get lean physique. You 6'2", I don't know what you're doing as of now, but more calories. I'm sorry. Less calories, more training, stay hydrated. Easiest way to stay lean. Eat lean food, stay lean. Eat garbage, you're gonna look like garbage. You ever eat fast food? Yeah, I ate fast food before, but I'm more consistent with trying to eat foods that's good for you. Or if I'm eat out, I'm gonna have good quality foods, because what they're doing with this fast food and all of these restaurants all these fast food restaurants are doing right now, they're not even giving you real meat. So I stay away from that. I try to be consistent with eating nutrition that's gonna work for my body, rather than just letting that shit kill me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't work this hard to let food be the end for us. So I stay tuned on trying to stay as lean as possible and maintain keeping strength, because I don't want to get too lean, because then you'll start, it'll be the worst for you. You ain't gonna be able to put on all these reps and sets and really be consistent if your body fat is really low. So remember that as well. There's always a median that you need to be at when you're working out. I'm working out about right now. What's your main protein source as of right now, Akeem? My main protein source, I would say chicken, lamb, turkey, fish. I would say that. Most chemical based. I prefer crazy workout rest, but I do hold on freestyle too. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Do what you love to do. Freestyle holds work. Yeah, ain't nothing better than sitting at a beach. Ain't nothing better than putting in some sets by the beach, or just sitting by the water by yourself, man. I don't know if it's a water sign thing or what, but sitting by the water, doing reps by the water, or just sitting there and really going through whatever you're going through, it's game changing. I think it's necessary for everybody to do that at least once in their life. Especially if you're a person that, are drawn to water and feel that calmness water. You know what I'm saying? What part of the muscle did you train when you're at the gym usually? I try to hit legs when I'm in the gym because um, you outside, obviously, with the calisthenic bars and stuff like that. You're not able to get as much weight training or leg training as you can. You can do lunges, you can do squats, but with your body weight, you're not going to see any big difference with how your body is going to be changing. So for me to get the best result and keep the size on my legs as best I can is always making sure that I tap in some legs every time I get into the gym. It's the best tips for muscle ups. Be consistent. Use band until you're able to not use a band, and then get stronger. Work on, slowing the repetition down, slowing it down, getting as strong as you possibly can by using the resistant band, and keep on working. Do you still hit the heavier sets during a certain season? Yes. Winter, I try to slow it down. I slow down my repetition because, in the summertime, the 100 reps and stuff like that, those are great. But I like to slow it down, add more weight in the wintertime, and then repetition and reps and sets all summer because it's easy to make content at that time. It's easy to just get outside, and you don't want to stay in the same training mode all the time. You want to switch it up so you can see different barriers in your training. Your name ring bells in UK. That's what's up. I'm trying to get to UK this year, man. Tell me what parts UK is really buzzing at, because I'm trying to lock in. If we get some money out in UK, let's get it. Slowing down pull-ups helps me with learning fast muscle-ups. Definitely slowing it down sometimes, but there's great things in so many different ways of training. Slowing it down, moderate training, moderate reps, and then you can go into as fast reps as you possibly can. They all work. Get my likes up. We have 50 people in the building. Lock in. Thanks to Mentor. Salute. Thank you. So lock it in. The sun is the fuel of the summer. That's a fact. South London. Let's go. Bet. I'm definitely trying to come out there at least for a week or so. Should do some private fitness coaching. No cap. Chase the bag, bro. Oh, I do the. That's what I do for a living. I live in New York, so that's what we do. I do personal training on the side. I do my fitness equipment. I'm always moving, man. I got that hustle mentality. If I can get it done, we're trying to get it. What's your opinion on weighted calisthenics? I love weighted calisthenics. I love everything about it. I just don't like when they start calling it street workouts and street lifting and all that other change of what it was. It's calisthenics, been weighted, it's been tricks, it's been planches, it's all been the same. Don't call it street lifting, call it calisthenics, because calisthenics, when I was doing it and I'm still doing it, it's always been a mixture of weight training with it. There's always been a mixture of planches, handstands, all of it was involved. So I don't like the change of name calling. I want to call it exactly what it was, calisthenics. And it originated in New York, and expand throughout the entire world, and I want everybody to love that shit. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's always about pushing yourself to that next level. What do you think about fasting? I think it's cool to fast, but it depends on your goals. Don't fast too much, you'll start losing the gains. New York is twins. I gotta see that for myself. I gotta see it. How many bottles of baby oil? Pause. Hey, yo. We don't do that. Nick, go chill out. Go play with your dog, you heard? London's the place in UK. We're a few Cali spots around for a few. You ready? I'll give you a list of spots. Definitely, man, for the pain. Let's get it. How many days a week do you train? 4 to 5. Sometimes on a good week. Okay. On sometimes it happens to be where if you can get 2 days in, life happens. I'm not going to say sometimes it's consistent and sometimes it's not. But I try to do this. When I do train, I try to go all out. Like I don't know when the next day I train, so I could really give myself all of the training that I need in that one training method. in that training session to get the best out of that workout. So it is what it is, because family comes first. You get what I'm saying? And we never going to neglect our family for a workout, but you got to make sure that the workout's for you. And you do this for your family so you can stay around. Painkiller challenge, calm killer, etc. Creative sets are useful to push and have goals, especially master level sets. Definitely. That master level set, I mean, that routine still, the Supreme set, is it 30 pull-ups, 30 dips, 60 push-ups for 10 rounds. It's insane, but it's necessary. You heard? What's a good amount of time to fast? It's tough for me to keep weight off. What's a good time to fast? I would say a good time to fast. I appreciate you, John. It depends on your body type, and if you're a girl or a male, when you got the most energy. I always recommend most of the time in the morning, but if you glycemic, I wouldn't recommend that. I would say try to do it midday and just take a couple of days and then work your way up to it. I believe in doing sprints. Those are one great workout away from doing what you need to do. Hey brother, can you set me up with a meal plan and prep? Definitely hit me. It ain't free, but the free ones is on my page. Check it out. If not, you got to hit me on Akeem Supreme or akeemsupreme@gmail.com, and we'll get it going. How many days would you recommend working out for results? What happened? You want to go right now? Okay. So, all right, guys. I'm going to have to rush this. I'll talk to you soon. Appreciate the love.